Hey, Dave Spalding from Handgun Combatives Nation coming at you with another skill drill. Just last week, Darren and I posted a video on Tom Given's Old West test, or the Old West qualification. Since that time, I've had a good friend and former student, Mike Naub, who is a full-time firearms instructor for a major federal law enforcement agency, reach out to me and tell me that he had come up with kind of a variation on that particular drill. Now, Mike calls it the business card test. And I think if we scroll over here, Dan, you can see why he calls it that. Now, as you can see on here, Mike uses this drill in what he calls his Advanced Handgun Skills Training course, which is an in-service course for his agency. Now, I am not a big fan of drills just for the sake of drills. If someone gives you the justification, well, it reinforces the fundamentals, that may be just BS. There needs to be more than just that. You could say that about any drill that you shoot the gun. It reinforces the fundamentals. That's not what Mike was doing here. Mike was looking to really reinforce those hardcore essentials that you need to shoot the gun well. First, just like the Old West test, it's shot at 5 yards, 5 rounds from concealment in 5 seconds. So what does that mean? That means when you draw and shoot, that gun needs to travel in a very deliberate path of travel. That's really important, team. Way too many people are just flinging the gun out there, wailing on the trigger and hoping for a fast hit. We've kind of become more enamored with the readout on the timer than we had the results on the target. But think about this. In a gunfight, one of the big advantages that you can possess is knowing that when your gun leaves the holster, it's going to arrive where you need it. So having a specific path of travel is a big deal, and such a small target allows you to do that. But along the way, you've got to build a good solid grip. You've got to be applying that inward pressure. You've got to be creating that friction that will allow recoil control to bring the muzzle back where it started. If you're struggling to get that gun back in place, then you don't have a good grip, you don't have good recoil control. At the same time, you've got to really be working that trigger deliberately, not just smacking it, but working it, resetting that recoil, resetting the trigger while in recoil control. So you got to put all of those skills together in a very, very fast test. And of course, it's shot cold from concealment or from duty gear. But folks, legitimate law enforcement duty gear, not a speed holster hanging from a battle belt. That doesn't work, okay? So I'm gonna shoot this cold just like the drill is designed. So let's go back here and give it a run, see what happens. Okay, 5 yards. Take a look, Darren. All right, as you can see, I got good chunks out of it, so those are considered in. Folks, if you're trying to push the target in and read the grease rings and stuff, no. But these are legitimate hits. Now, what kind of time did I get? 313. I'll take that. I have never shot this drill before. This is the first time I've done it. Of course, I've done drills like it, but this was my first run through. 313, first time through. A 1.6 on my draw and shoot on a business card at 5 yards. I'll take it. So, the business card test. You know what? I really like this because you have to really focus hard on doing this well. Dave Spalding, Handgun Combatives Nation. Thanks for checking in.